All right, rolling. Can you hear me? Test, test, you can hear me. I'm gonna take these off now. All right, guys, welcome back. So this video I wanna show you is, we had the opportunity to do a music video recently, a country music video, which I was very excited about because that's one of my favorite music genres and something I could really get into. And this was fun because we did it in 2 days. The first day was out on the salt flats, not necessarily the traditional salt flats, it's more like the mud flats. We weren't quite all the way out on the salt flats, but it was the same basic area. And the second day we were in a warehouse location and then also in a excluded location where we could do some, we could burn the car, do some explosions and things like that where we were off on private property that we weren't bothering anybody. So this video is produced by my good friend Dave Tucker, who is one of the partners over at Vaughn Studios. You should check out their work. I'll put a link somewhere. It was fun working with him. I tried to explain and showcase most of the setups. We had to move pretty quick, so I didn't always have time to pull out the camera and do it. So I'm kind of trying to give some context right now, but we shot on the Epic, on the Ronin. This is before I had any kind of backpack support. So a lot of the initial Ronin music video shots, my arms got really tired really fast because that's a heavy rig after a few minutes of holding it. You can see we had some rain on the first day, but you'll see that in just a minute. Anyway, yeah, it was a fun video. Check it out. Again, I'll try and jump in and give some voiceover if I don't explain or don't have time to talk about some of the setups. But go ahead and check it out. And if you have any questions, please comment below. It's like we just pulled off the side of the road or something.
I know, right? Making it work.
This is kind of the salt flats. This is like the unofficial salt flats. The sand flats. And now we have to go carry more stuff. Let's go carry stuff. Okay, we're pretty much loaded out. Just me and Jay just doing all the loading by ourselves.
No help.
No help at all. And whoops. And we're kind of waiting for. We're gonna have lunch real quick, and talent should be ready, and we'll be getting the cameras up. Here we go. So let's do it. Okay, guys. So. It was super loud and windy on the day, so I'm going to explain kind of our setup here. You can see it way overcast, which kind of actually worked out for the look of the piece and also for a little bit of lighting wise. We didn't have anything blowing out with a bright sky. But to give some shape to our talent, we had the Aidentech 2500 out on a generator in the back, which was convenient that we weren't running actual production sound, so it could we could have the generator just cranking without worrying about hiding behind something or deadening the sound. So we had the 2500 maxed out. I wasn't wearing any diffusion and or lenses on the front of it to keep it as hard and as direct as possible. And the talent wasn't moving very much from her one spot, so we could give a nice kind of side light on her. Now the other side, we just used a shining reflector. I think this one even, yeah, I didn't even do. This one just has some, from the hardware store, just some silver on the one side and a little bit of blue. I wasn't too concerned about having the blue show up on the other side of her face. So that gave us a little bit of a key and a fill. I wasn't worrying about a rim at all. We were just using the nice kind of gray sky behind to showcase this cloudy day. So that was pretty much it. It was super muddy, super windy. It rained on us a couple times. We had the tent out there, covered it up. But lighting-wise, really simple. Just had and the other reason why I had the no diffusion and no lenses on that light was just because I wanted to get as much out of it as possible. Because even though that's a big LED light, it's still not quite as powerful. You know, I would have loved to have like a 4K or a 6K out here. Maybe even bigger if we wanted to have the talent move around. But then again, you start running into power issues, low budget productions like this. You don't usually have a big generator or time to worry about lights like that. And so anyway, super convenient to have that LED as always. And that was it. So that was the basic lighting setup for this particular day. Okay guys, so music video today, and let's see, we're doing a wardrobe change and stuff, but I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. I'll have to put some footage up. But so this is athlete on a bike. She's like she's training, and we wanted to make it real kind of contrasty and intense and sporty, so it's all dark in here. Lighting wise, we have, and I'm gonna get the names wrong because I never get the mole names correct. We have a mole junior something up there. It should be a 2K equivalent, I believe. Tungsten equivalent, but it's a LED. Running all LEDs today, which is cool, all daylight. And then, let's see where. So that's our main kind of spotlight key, spotlighting our bike here. Just way up high on a stand. And then we have a junior, or baby junior, which should be a 1K, giving her a rim. Look. And it's spotted all the way in. So that's giving her a rim on her hair. And then just for from environment, we have a couple of the really basic LEDs, cheap LEDs on the ground. One's wearing a blue gel, and then one's wearing a yellow gel. And I've got a couple flags just propped up to cover them up. The key light, I've got a 4x floppy that's covering the stand just so we can have it in frame. So I didn't rig it overhead, I just had it on a stand. And then I've got a 36 by 24 whatever flag cutting this light off on the ground here so that it's not so much cement if I happen to see the ground, it's more about the bike and her. Oh, and then a little bit of a fill because this is a product. This is also product placement today. Hilarious, super cool. It's an e-bike. I'm using this light as kind of like her eye light slash product light. We'll twist it back and forth to get a little bit of highlight on the bike. And this is a new LED. Where is it? Bowling? It's called Bowling? I've never used these before, so I'll have to check these guys out. They're pretty cool. I'm running bricks on the LEDs today. So we don't have to do any power to them because I don't know where they're going to be. And then just AC to the big lights. Oh, and then for the camera setup, we have the Red Rock micro foul focus on the Ronin. Find the Epic with just the Canon 24-70 to keep it simple and fast. For monitoring, we have a little USB power. We could be running all these things off of the rig, but the cabling I have isn't long enough actually. So we got the Parallax Arrow for the wireless. Mine is kind of died, so I'm looking into a new one. This system seems to be pretty cool. But I run the DP4 as always, soon to be a DP5, maybe, we'll see. And yeah, that's it really. Just sending a signal over to the monitor and off we go. Okay, this is our second setup, I guess, because we haven't changed the lighting much, but here we go. How many pounds of flour? 600. 600 pounds of flour, folks. We're gonna make the world's largest pizza. That's been done actually, I think. So we haven't turned the lights, close the door, turn the lights off yet to see what this looks like, but right now we have our solar spot 2K up there, giving us a nice rim. We have our new LEDs, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. On the left, kind of as our key. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna have to throw some fill probably up in here, but we'll close the doors, see what it looks like, and it's exciting. Okay, as with everything else in production, it changes as soon as you turn it on. So we left our big light. We turned off all of our lights over here, just too much volume, and put in a little eye light fill. Where is it? Right here. And let's see. You can kind of see what it ended up looking like. Okay guys, so that's all I have for that particular video. It's kind of haphazard. You could see that we had a lot more setups than that. We had a lot more scene stuff to work with, but that's what I had to show you guys today. Hope if you like what you saw, what little there was, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Come back for more. We got some more tutorials and lighting tips coming your way. I love talking about lighting stuff with you guys. We're gonna talk about cameras pretty soon with the new Blackmagic or some Mini coming out. If they ever start shipping, I could get one and we could actually talk about it a lot more. I thought really hopeful. Thanks again. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share and questions. I like questions. It gives me something to actually kind of interact with, because I could just talk all day about nothing. You guys know that. I could just go on. In fact, I'm going on right now, so I think I'll stop and I'll hit save and I'll upload this video so we can all enjoy it. Again, thanks a lot.